Yes, and you know when the boss is in the house, either bad things are going to happen or there's some huge announcement in store.
Yeah, or somebody's going to get fired.
Like I said, bad things, especially when it's Mr. McMahon, who has been the head of the Great Force for this whole... He is the Great Force, actually. And he's just been running rampant all over WEDF. But what is he doing here on Smackdown? That's the question.
Yeah, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am C-Cardi, your host. Joined beside me is D-Wan. We're live here from Jackson, Mississippi. Mr. McMahon, as usual, bad-mouthing Jeff Hardy, who will face off against Goldberg in a 15-foot high steel cage match at the Royal Rumble.
Well, from what we've heard from Mr. McMahon, there's another person involved with the Great Force, and they say that he says that together they will restore the WEDF's glory. Because the Great Force is more than one person. It's not just Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, but my question is, why is Mr. McMahon making this so hard for Jeff Hardy to get back at the top of the mountain?
It's not just him. It's not just him. It's all of the non-McMahon made guys. All of the smaller wrestlers, all the guys who don't look like Goldberg, who worked their way up the hard way, who didn't look like Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, you got value upon your absolute right, D-Ball. You gotta keep this in mind. You don't fit Mr. McMahon's mold, well, you're gonna get kicked out of the door faster than anyone else I know.
And look at this. Look at this. Now we got the WEDF champion himself here on Smackdown. The corporate sellout that he is, Goldberg.
These fans, D-Ball, they should boo this man. They need to boo this man. This man made a deal with the devil.
Well, you hear him right now, Carter. They're saying you sold out to Goldberg, and he did just that. Selling his soul to the devil himself, becoming the WEDF champion because of it.
Absolutely right.
And you know what Mr. McMahon says about it, though, Carter. He says that Goldberg didn't sell out. He bought in. He bought in to Mr. McMahon's money. He bought in to the corporation, as it were.
Well, D-Ball, you and I must be hard of hearing because, as they say, money talks.
Yes, it does, but...
And I guess you and I are hard of hearing.
Hey, I know that, I know what they say about that, but there comes a point where it goes a little bit too far, and Goldberg took it way too far when he did what he did. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right. Now we got Mr. McMahon and we got Goldberg in the ring. Yeah, remember Goldberg used to be on SmackDown.
Absolutely. Wow, he just sent a shot straight to CM Punk.
See, like I said, Mr. McMahon does not want his non-McMahon made guys in the top spots in the business.
Yeah, absolutely right, D-Ball. You imagine how Mr. McMahon been mistreating Samoa Joe, mistreating Daniel Bryan, mistreating Jeff Hardy. We could go on.
Wait, whoa.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, you knew this was coming. The other man who's been associated with Mr. McMahon, Kevin Nash. And last time on Raw, remember, it was Kevin Nash and R-Truth. They were one of the reasons why along with the Shield, why John Cena did not win the World Heavyweight title on Raw.
Yeah, you can very much imagine that John Cena's gonna be really, really ticked off. I think he's here on Smackdown tonight.
Well, Kevin Nash is doing the Great Force's dirty work. That's all that is. That's all it is. And you know Kevin Nash, he's all about the money.
Absolutely.
And he promised to make John Cena's life a living hell. All Nash cares about is the money. See, here's what Kevin Nash is all about, like I said. If you put a six-figure check in front of Kevin Nash, he's going to be on your hand and foot. He's going to be waiting hand and foot for you.
Absolutely, absolutely right. And right now, Kevin Nash is just talking to Mr. McMahon right now. And you know something? You're absolutely right, D-Ron.
Wait a minute, missing piece? What missing piece? What's Kevin Nash talking about, a missing piece of the puzzle?
That's a good question. Whoa,
look
wait
at
a
that.
minute.
Look at now, obviously. This shouldn't surprise you. This should not surprise anybody. He wants R-Truth. He's beaten, I mean, he has beaten both Cena and Hulk Hogan before, but...
Okay, here's
and look, McMahon is accepting it.
Oh, boy. Well, we know that R-Truth hasn't been right lately.
Oh, and here he comes now.
Oh, boy. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes WEDF Conspiracy Theorist. Here comes R-Truth.
And here's what's funny about this whole thing. Remember the times when R-Truth kept saying that everybody was holding him down and all that? And now look, now it seems like he's bought in to the corporate authority as well.
I wonder, what in the world is Mr. McMahon doing, telling these people? How is he convincing them to join, his alliance, so to speak? Why is he convincing them to join his company?
Well, according to them, it's all about John Cena. John Cena's the enemy. He's the conspiracy. He's what these guys are after.
So all three of these men shall come and go. That is to get rid of John Cena out of this business.
Not just that, but just make sure that all the McMahon-made guys aren't at the top. Remember R-Truth's history, and also when Nash and Truth tried to recruit Hulk Hogan. And that, wait a minute.
Whoa, oh boy.
Well, speaking of John Cena, and look at McMahon, look at him running off. Look at McMahon running away.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, let down the hatches. John Cena's making his way down here.
But it's 3-on-1 though. Even with McMahon out of the ring.
Do you think he cares?
I don't think he cares. He's right in the ring. Nash, Goldberg, and Truth waiting. Cena wants a piece of all of them. Especially after what happened on Raw.
I don't blame him not one bit.
And I just gotta say this right now. Never give up. CeNation.
I said this right now, John Cena looking for payback, especially against Kevin Nash and R-Truth, them costing him not only the WEDF title, but the World Heavyweight title in back-to-back episodes.
Well,
Think twice, John Cena.
Well,
Think twice, John Cena. It's just you. You're just one guy in the ring with three men. We'll be seeing non-violence for long, D-Long.
Oh, I'm expecting it at this point.
No, I'm expecting a riot in a few minutes.
Yep. But you got to think about it like this. Nash and Truth have been giving Cena hell all season. He's been beating him beaten him down completely, and he still hasn't been able to overcome Nash and Truth. How is he going to overcome the Great Force in general?
If I'm John Cena, I gotta get some allies, and I gotta get some allies real quick.
But look, see, he's right about this. All those non-McMahon-made guys who are trying to cling to their spot, even though McMahon's trying to hold them all down, they're busting their asses day in and day out for all these people. And McMahon is like, no, you can't be a world champion. You can't be at the top of the business.
The only way you can be at the top of the business is if you get down on your hands and knees and join Mr. McMahon's Kiss My Ass Club.
I don't even think even then, Carter.
Cena, think wisely, Cena. It's just you. You against 3 guys. Come on, Cena.
Well, you got to think about this. Also, Hogan's not here tonight. He is all alone.
Think wisely, Cena.
A New World Order with power? That's a million times worse than the original.
Oh, I remember the original New World Order.
But think about the New World Order with Mr. McMahon.
Oh boy.
With Goldberg. Wait a minute. I think Cena's done talking. And here we go!
Here we go!
R-Truth just got laid out.
Here we go, folks!
And now Cena going after all of them. R-Truth is still out cold. Now he's getting back up, and now the numbers game.
Yeah, this is a 3-on-1 assault here, but Cena's holding his own. But the numbers
how long? Like I said, how long is he going to be able to overcome this? This is a 3-on-1 mugging by the corporate authority right now. And Cena, wait a minute, Cena!
Oh, double DDT!
But, oh, there's Goldberg.
I got work those lines.
Once Cena gets once he gets 1 or 2 men down, there's always somebody else right there to pick up the pieces.
Come on, referee, get to pick this up!
I don't think that referee. Do you think that referee's going to do anything and cost himself his job? Wait a minute! Wait a minute!
This is the more submission machine!
And he's going right after Goldberg. Goldberg waiting. He's waiting. Oh man, here we go. Remember what happened on Raw? And taking out Goldberg.
Chaos is running supreme here on Smackdown.
Well, you knew it was going to be coming, Carter. You knew this was going to happen. Goldberg sent to the barricade. Meanwhile, it's still 2-on-1. It's still 2-on-1. Samoa Joe taking out the WEDF champion. And look at this.
Oh, come on now. Oh, what insult to injury. R-Truth with the 5-0 shot.
Samoa Joe is distracted by Samoa Joe's distracted by Goldberg on the outside. They've run over the barricade at this point, I believe. I don't even see them anymore. Cena struggling to get to his feet.
We need to get somebody from the back to try to gain some control.
And look at this! Oh, there they are. They went back over the barricade. They were in the crowd for a minute. And look at Joe just taking it.
Samoa Joe is doing a number on Goldberg. We need to get security from the back there. Kevin Nash is double teaming on Cena.
Yeah, Cena is still getting double teamed. Samoa Joe is just destroying Goldberg on the outside. Goldberg trying to run, but Joe's not going to let him have any breaks.
This is getting out of hand. We need to get security out here.
Everybody's fighting everybody, and think about this, not that many people can dominate Goldberg. Wait a minute, Jeffrey! The odds are now even. Finally! And meanwhile, Joe is still dominating Goldberg on the rampway. Hardy is now come in to save Cena from a 2-on-1 beatdown. And a drop kick on R-Truth.
This is getting out of hand, D-Ball. You and I better go ahead and hightail them out here. They might come over here near our area.
Hey, we need better to get to that skybox to let the Spanish team come over here.
This is getting out of hand.
And meanwhile, like I said, Joe is doing what not that many men on the roster or in this whole world can do. He is dominating Goldberg.
Samoa Joe, they're taking that battle up to the mat. Look out! Oh Nicely done by Jeff Hardy.
That was unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. As you see, Cena taking it to Nash, sending him over the inside.
Man, we ain't getting the control here. My gosh. I tell you what, we're ready to kick off Smackdown.
I have a feeling that this is just the beginning.
Oh, no.
What? Vicky Guerrero's out here now. What?
Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
Oh, what a huge main event we have in store.
I think that is an understatement, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, my gosh. You mean to tell me tonight, Goldberg teams up with, I mean, that's just unbelievable.
And now we have Kurt Angle in the back. He's going to face Sheamus in a Belfast brawl at Armageddon, but tonight he's facing the Animal Batista. But that's a huge main event. Goldberg teaming with Kevin Nash and R-Truth to face Jeff Hardy, John Cena, and Samoa Joe.
You can't get any bigger than that, ladies and gentlemen. You picked a perfect night to tune into Smackdown. And as we see Kurt Angle still talking with Jerry Lawler. I tell you, that could be an interesting matchup at Armageddon.
Yeah, Sheamus and Kurt Angle. And here comes Kurt Angle right now. Just coming out of the tunnel. Luckily, Jerry was fast enough to get to him before he came out here. But in any event,
ladies and gentlemen, it will be Sheamus versus Kurt Angle in a Belfast brawl. And let me tell you something. Those Belfast brawl matches, they take extreme and they kick it up a notch.
Well, you got to think about it like this. It is Sheamus's match to win. If it's on paper, Sheamus has a 95% chance of winning because he wants, number one, Sheamus wants to prove something. He wants to prove that he is the future of the business. Number two, he's in a match that Finlay made famous. And number three, he's from Ireland. Enough said.
Yeah.
He's facing a man who may be similar in size. And oh yeah, I keep forgetting the fact also that, you know, Sheamus's mentor was Finlay. That's a fourth man.
Yeah, here comes Batista as he makes his way on down here, ladies and gentlemen.
And Batista is in similar size and power up like Sheamus, so this is a good test here tonight for Kurt Angle to get himself ready for Sheamus.
Absolutely. He's making this long walk down here.
You know, Batista's got to be in a foul mood like he always seems to be. He wants to be at the top he wants to be more on the card than he used to be a former ECCW champion before, you know, that company left. Gone.
Yeah.
And remember, he lost to Ryback. And that has got to be eating away at him ever since then. It's been eating away at him, the fact that he lost to Ryback.
And he nearly...
Yeah, he beat Jeff Hardy. I caught you there, Card. Sorry about that. But, yeah, that is true. He nearly beat Jeff Hardy, but didn't get the job done. It just seems like Batista's at a point now where he comes close, but he's not been able to get the job done, and that's just what's eating away at him.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, these 5 people here in Jackson, Mississippi, filling up this arena. There's the bell, and the action's underway, and here we go.
And like I said, this is a good test for Kurt Angle to get ready for Armageddon, to get ready for Sheamus, because if he can beat a big guy like Batista, then he can have some hope that he can beat a big guy like Sheamus in a Belfast brawl. But look at these shoulders in the midsection of Kurt Angle.
Absolutely. And that's the reason how come they call Batista the Animal. This man is so tough inside the ring, and he can beat you in so many ways. And
think about it like this. Kurt Angle cannot afford to get an injury here tonight. You know Sheamus is probably watching from the back, just hoping. Wait a minute. Oh, look at this. Oh, right to the leg immediately.
And he might be signaling for the ankle lock.
No, look at this.
That's a single leg pull. That's a single pull leg lock, I think.
Tried to go for a submission early, but Batista powering out. That he is way too early in the match for Kurt Angle to get a submission on Batista. Look at that boot.
This is only the second matchup between these two gentlemen.
That is crazy to think about, considering the long history of these two men's their singles careers.
Yeah, absolutely right. And I think Batista and Kurt Angle to take them fight outside.
And like I said, oh man, it's a good thing to prove. Oh, steel ring stairs.
Man, that's gonna hurt.
And it's, like I said, it's a good thing we moved up to this skybox up here. Let the Spanish people take care of that.
And may God have mercy on their souls.
And their table.
Right now, Batista's in full control over Kurt Angle.
And see, this is what Kurt Angle does not need. He does not need Batista in control, because you know Batista, he can hurt you.
Yeah,
cover. 1, 2, and a quick kick out.
Yeah, and I tell you what, also, somewhere in that locker room, you know Sheamus is watching this matchup. Sheamus is taking notes in what Kurt Angle is doing in that ring. He's getting himself ready for Armageddon. And Sheamus has to realize, D-Wall, Armageddon, that's Sheamus' home turf, or Belfast Raw.
And now look at this. Oh, wait, oh, no. Again, Batista sidestepping. And a back break.
Yeah, it's going to leave. We got 1, we got 2 in the kick out.
And also, you got to think Sheamus is hoping that Batista can inflict as much pain and punishment on Kurt Angle, because the more injuries he racks up before Armageddon, the easier it'll be for Sheamus into that Belfast brawl.
Absolutely, right now.
Oh, look at this! A belly overhead suplex.
Boy, you talk about the strength.
And a second.
Boy, you talk about the strength of Kurt Angle.
And that right to the ankle. But you got to think about it like this also. Sheamus last time on Smackdown had a much easier match against Zack Ryder. And Batista is no Zack Ryder. That is for damn sure.
Yeah, but that's right. Batista is no Zack Ryder. But you look at Batista though. Batista is taking a fight to Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle got to find some way to get back in this matchup.
Oh, and looks like he's going to kick him away. Look at this crossbody.
You don't see that from Kurt Angle.
We got 1. We got 2. We got a kick.
You don't see that from Kurt Angle very often. Angle! Oh no, Batista caught him. Oh my gosh.
And see, just when you think Batista's down, and I'm not going there with that reference, he comes right back with another big time power move like that clothesline. Into the cover.
He does have some history with his neck.
Oh, and a kick out. Yes, he does. And Batista knows that, much like many others in the wrestling. What a right hand!
Kurt Angle now begin to bow back in this matchup.
He has to at this point. He doesn't have any choice. Like I said, he cannot afford an injury heading into Armageddon. And Batista, he's not gonna let him. Oh! Right into the turnbuckle.
You gotta get.
Oh! 1. That's 2.
Here comes the hat trick.
There it is. 3 release German suplexes. This could be it.
Let's see what Kurt Angle's gonna do here. Kurt Angle on the pin. We got
2. And it's a cast out.
Action continues to go back and forth here, ladies and gentlemen. And Batista going back. Now Kurt Angle going behind.
Go ahead, like into a Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done by Batista.
Some people may not think Batista can go technical, but he can at times. But then, mostly that's what he's known for, that power. 1, 2, no. His power is what brought him to the dance, and oh my God.
Absolutely. And now Batista, I think he might be signaling for the end here, D-Wall.
I think so too, as you can see, go up in a spine buster, but
what a DDT by Kurt Angle.
That athleticism of Kurt Angle is... wait a minute. Angle snap, no! Look at that athleticism!
Man.
How quickly did he transition into that? 2! No! Batista, that untapped quickness of Batista, able to get out of that Angle slam and now setting up with a Batista bomb. If he hits this, it could be all over.
Here we
He's got it, Batista bomb.
Angle.
Angle down.
Get the eagle on.
Eagle lock. He's got it cinched in now. Batista struggling, and he
next the match is over.
That's it.
I hope Sheamus was watching, because that could be him at Armageddon.
Well, you know it's not going to be that easy, Carter. We could say we hope it's not Sheamus, but honestly, if you ask me, it may be the all for naught for Kurt Angle, because you got to think Sheamus was taught by Fit Finlay. Fit Finlay made the Bell Mass Brawl what it is.
Yeah, absolutely right. But I tell you what, this was a huge victory for Kurt Angle. Kurt Angle heading into Armageddon with a whole lot of momentum on his side.
Yeah, but you better hope for Kurt Angle. He better hope that Batista didn't leave any nagging injuries. You see him holding his ribs. He got his ribs worked on through that match. Kurt Angle better hope that doesn't linger into Armageddon, because you know Sheamus is going to take full advantage of that from the opening bell.
Absolutely. One awesome victory for Kurt Angle.
Wait a minute. Speaking of Sheamus, we might get to see this right now.
Wait, did he just call Batista an old timer?
Kurt Angle doesn't want to wait. And look at this, the stare down. Sheamus. Sheamus, he doesn't want to wait either. But wait a minute, Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus is saying no. I'm gonna wait till Armageddon.
Oh. Sheamus comes right straight towards the ring.
Like I said, Sheamus has a chip on his shoulder. He wants respect, and he said he's going to end Kurt Angle's career in his hometown at Armageddon.
Oh, Sheamus can back up what he's saying. Oh, look at this. That's the Shield.
Dean Ambrose in action coming up.
I bet you Joshua Bishop is still looking to get a piece of the Shield.
And Evan Bourne.
Not to mention Ryback. Ryback's gonna get his chance coming up.
Mm-hmm.
What an amazing night here for Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go.
Here comes 1/3 of the Shield, Dean Ambrose.
No, I gotta give our security team credit. Every time Dean Ambrose makes his way from the ground, they always manage to get him to stand back.
That surprises me in itself, but you got to think about it like this. It may be just a little bit of respect for this man, for his, wrestling experience. But then again, on the other hand, how can you respect somebody whose sole purpose is to protect the world champion by any means necessary? Taking out everyone in their path.
So you think that the Shield is at CM Punk's disposal?
Seems that way. And it seems like they're in his back pocket. Just think about what they've done in the past to help Punk win the world title. Just think about what happened on Raw.
Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen.
It's beating time, ladies and gentlemen.
I saw this guy right back at lunch earlier today, and I tell you what, he almost ate my arm off.
Well, this guy has never lost here in WEDF.
Absolutely. Here comes Ryback as he makes his way on down here, ladies and gentlemen. Ryback looking for payback. I think payback might be on the menu.
I'll tell you one thing right now. I will not want to mess with this guy in a back alley, in the parking lot, in the drive-through at a McDonald's, or in the buffet line. This guy is double tough for sure.
D-Ron, take it from me. Never mess with this guy at Subway.
No. And never messing with him in the middle of this ring, as Dean Ambrose is about to find out.
Here we go. high up in the middle of the ring as this action gets underway here, ladies and gentlemen.
And you know Ryback is out for revenge. He is out for revenge. Oh my God!
Well, you know, also you gotta keep his eye. No, I bet you Ryback probably have to keep his eyes behind, keep his eyes peeled because Reigns and Rollins, they could come out from nowhere to get involved.
Look at this. But Ryback, the way things are going right now, he may have this thing wrapped up before they even have a chance to come out here.
That's the point.
I mean, Ryback can end you in just about 3 seconds.
Absolutely.
He is just taking it to Ambrose right now.
Absolutely. And right now,
we better get out. Oh, Ambrose is like dope to that spear in the corner.
And right now, Dean Ambrose back in full control of this matchup.
Oh, kicking at the knee. That's smart. That's smart strategy. You may not like Ambrose, but he's doing the smart thing, kicking the legs out from Ryback, taking the big man down, chopping the redwood, as they call it.
Absolutely. Right now, Dean Ambrose. Watch this. Oh, nice DDT by Dean Ambrose.
And now into the cover. No. Ambrose is smart. Ambrose was smart early on to go after the legs of Ryback, because if Ryback doesn't have his legs, he can't hit the shell shot.
Yeah, absolutely right. Or hit that knee hook goal line.
Exactly, because he's got to get a running start for it. And without those legs, he can't do that.
Absolutely. Right now, Dean Ambrose in full control. And look at this. Now, no, sometimes you have to wonder about Dean Ambrose's mental capacity, so to speak.
Oh, look at Ryback again and catching Ambrose like he's just bouncing him like a basketball on the mat again, over and over again.
Well, I tell you what,
Ryback, don't do that. Batista already left the match. He already had his match.
Ryback now. Oh, nice spine.
And now, huge spine buster. Might have broken Ambrose in half. We got one, we got two, we got a kick out.
Ryback now. Going Ambrose to the turnbuckle.
Ambrose is like, nope to that. Nope to that chop. And Ambrose now taking it to Ryback.
I tell you what.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at the strength of Ambrose.
Oh, nice power bomb.
That had to take all the energy out of him, though. 1, 2, no.
No, son. No, son. I bet you somewhere down the road.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ambrose. He'd be looking for that headlock driver, dirty deeds, he calls it. No, wait. Wait a minute.
Nice leg.
Now that is a suplex. And now Ryback. Just like you said, Carter. Just like you said. Wait a minute.
Here we go, folks.
Bishop.
Bishop and Reigns are getting it on.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I can't wait to see those two in a one-on-one match. Oh, that's gonna be a powerhouse match.
This is getting out of hand.
I'm gonna push for whoever's in charge to make that distraction. All it takes is 1 second. Into the cover. Here. Kick out. All it takes is, oh man.
I think we might get ready to sit in here, comment D-Wong.
Seth Rollins chair. Seth,
everyone! Ladies and gentlemen, we got chaos going on here at ringside.
And Evan Bourne was not going to have Seth Rollins come in and try and ruin this match.
Oh my gosh.
The Shield are finally being neutralized by Bishop and Bourne, and Ryback is now have a fair one-on-one shot. And Bourne is chasing Rollins all the way up the ramp where Reigns and Bishop were just a few seconds earlier.
It looks like
Jesus!
And oh boy, I think he's going to finish it right here.
I think he is going to finish it. He's at 64 still, and now it's time for dessert, and now it's time to wash it all down.
Here comes the shell shock, ladies and gentlemen.
And he gets it.
I'll let me at this count.
1, 2, 3.
And that's it.
I think that was a 5-star quality beatdown right there.
I tell you what, I enjoyed that matchup. Ryback got his revenge tonight. thanks to Joshua Venture and Evan Bourne keeping the rest of the Shield from getting involved.
Exactly. Ryback got his portion of the Shield here tonight, but you know this is not over.
Oh no, not by a long shot.
And there you see the shell shock completely destroying Dean Ambrose.
Absolutely.
Dean Ambrose thought he had a master plan, but in the end, Ryback was like, nope.
And I tell you what, D-Wall, I hope the security back there is trying to make sure that Bishop and Boyd and the rest of the Shield don't kill each other by the time this night is over.
Hey, I wouldn't be surprised. WEDF security really isn't the most reliable these days, if you haven't noticed from the past history.
Yeah.
And Ryback still wants more.
Yeah, and I think he's not done yet. I think he's still hungry.
And here comes one, and this is one of the men in that Intercontinental Championship #1 contenders battle royal, Kofi Kingston.
Winner will face off against the winner of Smokey versus Cody Rhodes for the Intercontinental title on down the road.
Yeah, that's right. Kofi was the WEDF champion.
Absolutely.
It was around the same time heading into the Royal Rumble that he was the WEDF champion, and he wants to get back to that spot, and he knows that the Intercontinental Championship is that gateway, and
That's the Wu-Tang man. No, son, I think the Wu-Tang man has undergone a little bit of a change of attitude as of late.
Well, Wu-Tang Man said last time on Smackdown he's tired of having other people get opportunities before him. He wants to get the opportunities that he feels he deserves. And he said he's not here to make friends anymore.
Oh, wait a minute, that's Mysterio. Mysterio's trying to be the peacemaker between these two.
Well, Mysterio's always been the peacemaker.
Yeah, I think Mysterio's trying to let those two know, hey, we all gonna have to be on the same team tonight. And one thing that this team does not need is dissension.
Well, Wu-Tang Man, let's be honest. He's saying, hey, I'll play along tonight, but at Armageddon, it's not going to be that way. There's not going to be any friends.
It's every man for himself. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, next, oh man. Rated RKO and Cody Rhodes against Smokey and the $1 Million Congregation. You talk about a huge 6-man tag. You got one right here.
And here comes the Intercontinental Champion himself, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes Cody Rhodes as he makes his way on down here.
Yeah, you got to think of it like this, Carter. This is champions versus challengers in this match. Cody Rhodes, of course, will face Smokey at Armageddon for the Intercontinental Championship. And the $1 Million Congregation will have their rematch with Rated RKO for the Tag Team Championships.
Absolutely. You look at Cody Rhodes as he makes his way on down here. We all remember last year's Summerfest. I believe it was last year's Summerfest. Cody Rhodes defeated what was then Ocean Jack to win that Intercontinental title.
Exactly. Cody Rhodes was the one. Yeah, Cody Rhodes was the one to end what was then known as Ocean Jack's long 500-plus day reign with the Intercontinental Championship, and he has held it ever since. 540 days, and Cody Rhodes was the one to end it all. That you should never take away from this man.
Oh boy.
And here comes who many people consider the most dangerous and dominant tag team in WEDF, Rated RKO, the Tag Team Champions.
Oh no, kid. Look at Rated RKO, man, you on in their head as they made their way on down here. I still remember a couple episodes far ago, Rated RKO made their presence known to the Dream Team.
Hey, they have been semi-associated with the corporate authority as well, don't forget. Remember what happened? Remember the things that these guys have done for Mr. McMahon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes Smokey.
Smokey is was looking for revenge when he faced off against Cody Rhodes. Here comes the Young Gun.
And remember, that match is going to be false count anywhere. Remember, at Survivor Series, Smokey came within a second of winning the Intercontinental Championship, but Smokey sent Cody Rhodes back inside the ring, and Smokey could not get back in 1 second later for the 10 count, and Cody Rhodes narrowly escaped with the title, but this time around it won't be that way because it'll falls count anywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes, looks like it's the name right, here comes the suspect, and here comes the Angel Terror, here comes the $1 Million Congregation.
Good for you, Carter. You got their names right. I'm proud of you. Good sir.
We got very intriguing matches.
Personally, I have not seen the suspect in a very, very long time.
I guess you could say they've been training in their dojo, waiting for a chance to get another shot at Rated RKO.
Yeah. Either that and the fact that I haven't really been on Smackdown for a while.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The $1 Million Congregation, they showed the last time on Smackdown, and they challenged RKO, Rated RKO to a rematch. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Smoke go get the thing started with Cody Rhodes, and here we go.
I do remember when the $1 Million Congregation came back because Rated RKO assaulted them after they made their challenge. But I'm talking about I haven't seen them in action in a long time. That's where I was going at. And speaking of action, look at Smokey. He's not waiting for Armageddon. He's just tearing apart Cody Rhodes.
Do you blame him after all that Cody Rhodes has done to this man over the past year, over the past couple of years? Do you blame him?
I mean, these two have fought at WrestleMania. They fought in steel cages. They fought, you know, in regular matches. Oh, look at that!
Oh, what a cheap dirty move by Cody Rhodes, and now Cody Rhodes is Smokey, and Cody Rhodes throws Smokey back in the ring.
What you may call cheap and underhanded, some may call smart and expertly applied, as you see that teamwork of Rated RKO coming into play. Like I always say, you may not like the methods of Rated RKO and Cody Rhodes, but sometimes they are effective.
Absolutely. Right now, Smokey is in full control. I think he made a tag.
Here comes the tag.
Oh. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh! Now.
And see, another thing is Smokey took his eyes off the ball. He took his eyes off of the man in the ring to go after Cody Rhodes. Smokey's letting his emotions get the better of him, but uh-oh.
Wait.
Oh, God! That is a bad break.
Here comes the suspect.
And suspect coming in like a man on fire.
Ooh! Kick to the back of Edge's head. Actually continues again.
Oh, wait a minute. The last time the $1 Million Congregation were in action was at Survivor Series. And now look at Randy Orton trying to get a cheap shot, but no! Oh. Suspect's too smart for that. And Edge.
Oh, he didn't see Edge coming though. He didn't see Edge coming though.
That is why they call Edge the ultimate opportunist, because he can strike at a moment's notice. He takes full advantage of any little opening that his opponent takes. Any little opening he can find, he takes advantage of it. And there's Cody Rhodes again.
Ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, that huge mega main event. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna make sure I get the names right. Goldberg, R-Truth, and Kevin Nash.
Wait a minute, cover here. We got one, we got two, we got a kick out.
Versus John Cena, Jeff Hardy, and Samoa Joe. What a huge, epic mega main event we have. But that's later on tonight.
Yeah, we got a sick, and also think about this. We got CM Punk going one-on-one with The Undertaker.
Oh, what a huge night this is.
Cover. No.
As we continue to focus back on this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, Edge is working on the suspect, taking the suspect to the turnbuckle.
Now,
oh, suspect has other ideas.
Ooh. He just laid out Edge with that clothesline. Now tagging in the Pope.
Absolutely, right now.
Oh, my goodness.
Right there. Edge is in serious trouble here. Edge needs to make a tag. Uh-oh. I think I'm seeing his boxing background showing.
Oh, but here comes Orton now from behind.
Oh, come on. What do you do?
And now going after Smokey. Orton is not going to wait. And now a back suplex. Referee finally getting in there.
Oh, man. You know, sometimes we need to get better referees. Or at least referees that can wear glasses in the middle of the ring.
Need to do something. And here comes the tag again to Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes now. Wait a minute. Cody Rhodes, look at this. Nice double flat jack.
We got one, we got two, and a kick out. And now Cody Rhodes back in full control. No, he might not like Cody Rhodes, but Cody Rhodes, he is that tough in the ring. He has that speed on his side. But you know, the only problem with Cody Rhodes is his ego.
The problem with all three of the guys, Rated R and Cody Rhodes, is that they have massive egos. Sometimes that can be a bad thing. Sometimes it's a good thing, but you got to back it up as well.
Yeah, absolutely right.
And look at Smokey going after Randy Orton. A little payback from earlier.
He's back up out of the ring, or is he gonna get disqualified?
Look at that.
And now
Suspect sending Rhodes in the corner, but Rhodes maybe a little bit too fresh. Look at that drop kick to the face.
That's your chance to go back into this matchup.
And now what is Cody Rhodes doing? Cody Rhodes going into the top rope. Crossbody.
Nicely done.
Into the cover. We got one. We got two. We got a kick out.
As you continue to go back and forth here on Smackdown, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cody Rhodes supposed to suspect to the turnbuckle.
Now wait a minute.
Oh, here comes Randy Orton.
Randy Orton now. Huge shot to the arm.
Viper.
And not the good kind either. That's the bad kind.
Yeah. Viper, Randy Orton, the apex predator. This man can hurt you in age. He's known to end careers.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of ending careers, he can end it right here with that DDT. And that has been known to end careers as well. Oh, and Smokey getting another cheap shot by Cody Rhodes.
Can Randy Orton get it?
RKO? No time. And Suspect has got to get a tag now. And here comes the Pope.
Here we go, folks.
Now the Pope coming into the ring now. Randy Orton taking his eyes off the ball, trying to go after Suspect, but he did not see the Pope behind him, and the Pope is taking control.
Absolutely. And now.
That is a rare mistake by Randy Orton.
Absolutely. Right now, De Niro.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
That's enough to get your brain scrambled. We got a 1, 2, and
we got another kick out.
As you can go back and forth here, referee needs to gain some control.
I don't think the referee. I don't even think the look at this. And the referee standing there, watching this all happen. Why? Maybe it's because of the fact that Rated RKO is doing Vince's dirty work, and he's afraid of getting fired if he says something.
Wouldn't you be if you got a boss like Mr. McMahon and he refused to take no for an answer? Wouldn't you be?
You already know the answer to that question, sorry.
And right now,
Cody Rhodes, he's setting up. You know what he's setting up for. He's waiting for De Niro to get up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no, he's about to hit the beautiful disaster. Oh, no.
He went for the disaster kick, but did not connect. De Niro now in control once again, and scoop slam. And Smokey wants a tag. And he's going to get it.
He's going to get his hands on Cody Rhodes, and here we go.
But you got to think, is Smokey going to be blinded too much on getting revenge on Rhodes enough to take control and win this match for his team? Because remember earlier in the match, he took his eyes off Edge to go after Rhodes. Look at this cover. 1, 2. Smokey took his eyes off.
I got even a point question. Do you think he cares? There's a tag, and here comes Orton.
I don't think Smokey cares at all. Now Orton taking advantage. Taking out De Niro and Smokey. De Niro hard on the floor.
I didn't like that fall that De Niro just took.
Yeah, that was a hard fall. But De Niro, to his credit, is right back up. And Orton. Randy Orton, wait a minute, Smokey on the top rope. He does not go there very often.
I think Randy Orton might get ready to see it in here. Rose just knocked out the.
Taking out Smokey. Taking out Suspect. Oh! He countered the RKO. Smokey down. Huge spine buster.
I think Smokey's ready to seal the deal here.
Look at this again. Smokey now going to the top rope. Oh, but again, he's too distracted with Rhodes. Suspect trying to run interference now.
Here we go.
Or did he get a tag? I think he got a tag maybe.
Someone got a tag. He just hit the $1 million lariat. 1, 2, 3, and that's it.
Wait, to save it. I did not notice that the Smokey wisely in that confusion got the tag to Suspect. Randy Orton had no clue what was going on until it was too late. He got hit with the $1 million lariat. That was smart on Smokey's part.
If the Suspect hits the $1 million lariat at Armageddon, but has new tag team champion.
Exactly. But as you see right there, the ending of this match, Smokey got the tag to Suspect. In all that confusion, Randy Orton did not have a clue who was the legal man until the point where he got his head taken off. And these three building up momentum heading into Armageddon and their huge matches. But can they get the job done on the big stage? That is the question. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back to Smackdown, and we're getting ready for this huge match right here. The show-off, Dolph Ziggler coming out to the ring. He's going to be teaming with Alex Riley tonight to face Daniel Bryan and Shawn Michaels. And you know these two, Michaels and Ziggler, have had kind of a war of words as of late here on SmackDown. Ziggler saying that he's the future of the business, and Michaels saying that no, Ziggler, you have to prove yourself first before you can make that kind of claim. And you know, far be it for me to say this, but Ziggler has done a lot in this business. He's come a long way from where he was before in WEDF. He's defeated The Rock. And he will not stop telling the world about that. He will tell you until your eyes and ears bleed from hearing it so much. You got to remember when. And now, wait a minute. Whoa! Dolph Ziggler laying out the challenge to Shawn Michaels. And look at that, taking another shot, like I said, taking another shot at The Rock. And here comes the #1 contender for the WEDF Television Championship, Alex Riley. Alex Riley defeated Daniel Bryan out of some controversial means, but nonetheless, he did defeat Daniel Bryan, which meant at the time and still does that he is the #1 contender. And at Armageddon, he will get that championship match with Daniel Bryan. And Alex Riley has all the potential in the world, that is for sure. I don't like his attitude, but I cannot deny that. And here comes the television champion himself, Daniel Bryan. And these fans are all standing chanting yes for Daniel Bryan. Another man who Mr. McMahon has some serious issues with being at the top, or at least trying to get there. He's another non-McMahon made guy who just wants to work his way up, and Mr. McMahon has a huge problem with that. Me personally, I think this man should be at the top, and he is. He's a television champion. He has defended that title valiantly. He has won every title match he has been in since winning that championship. He is a fighting champion. So what is so wrong with him being at the top? What is so wrong with that? That is the question that many people have when it comes to Mr. McMahon. And here comes Shawn Michaels, and you gotta wonder, is Shawn Michaels going to accept Dolph Ziggler's challenge for a match at Armageddon? Personally, that will be a show stealer in every sense of the word. You got the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, Mr. WrestleMania, the man who's pretty much has stolen the show for years and years and years. And then you got Dolph Ziggler, the up-and-comer, the young superstar who wants to steal the show into the future. And, Shawn Michaels is stolen the show at WrestleManias 1 and 2 by facing Triple H and The Rock, and those both, in many people's minds, were show-stealing matches. And Dolph Ziggler wants that recognition. He wants that show-stealing moment. He wants people to remember him, and he feels like the only way he can do that is if he defeats Shawn Michaels. That's why he made the challenge for Armageddon, because he wants nothing more than to not only say that he defeated The Rock, but to say he defeated Shawn Michaels as well. Because remember, like I just said, Shawn Michaels and The Rock just faced each other at the last WrestleMania. Just think about how big it would be for Dolph Ziggler if he defeats both of those men that were in that match, at first defeating The Rock, then defeating Shawn Michaels. That's what Ziggler wants. And as you see, Jack Swagger, the other half of Division 1, is in Ziggler and Riley's corner for this match. As you see Bryan and Ziggler starting it out.
And why is Swagger standing on the apron? Come on, referee, get him down there. Get him down from up there.
As you see, Carter is back from his popcorn break.
Right now, see, this is what I don't like about Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler has a major attitude problem.
Well, Ziggler says it's not showing off if you can back it up, and to his credit, he has been backing up everything he said. I may not like his attitude, I may not like his ego, but he has been backing up what he's been saying for months now.
Absolutely, but the question is, can he back up what he's saying when he goes one-on-one with Shawn Michaels at Armageddon?
Question is, that's it. That is if HBK accepts the challenge.
Well, I think Shawn Michaels is going to accept that challenge, D-Wall, because nothing would please Shawn Michaels more than to prove how big of a punk Dolph Ziggler is.
Oh, look at that! That is the veteran experience of Shawn Michaels. And think about it like this.
Here we go.
Carter, I just caught this. Think about this. This is teacher and student teaming up. Shawn Michaels and Daniel Bryan.
We all remember Shawn Michaels took Daniel Bryan under his wing and taught him.
Exactly.
And also, you got to keep this in mind. At Rebellion, Shawn Michaels took on Daniel Bryan and Danny Jackpot for the World Heavyweight title. And Shawn Michaels was victorious in that one.
That is true. These two have had history against each other. They've had history teaming with each other, training. They've done it all.
Come on.
There's Alex Riley.
I guess what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Yeah, Alex Riley taking it. That little cheap shot, and now Ziggler taking advantage. I mean, think about it though. Turnabout is fair play, I guess. Alex Riley seeing that opportunity and took full advantage of that.
Now, nothing would please Dolph Ziggler more, because I heard what you were saying. Nothing would please Dolph Ziggler more than saying, "I'm the guy that took out Bourne. I'm the guy that took out John. I'm the guy that beat Shawn Michaels." I mean, you ain't not gonna find too many people that gonna say that.
I mean, think about, oh, wait a minute, look at this. Michaels now trying to gain some advantage here. Look at this. Snake Eyes in the corner.
Oh, here comes Shawn.
Oh, wait, but now that is smart by Alex Riley right there to see Shawn Michaels coming right there into the cover one.
You gotta give Alex Riley credit because he had that move scouted.
But now look at that. That's Michaels' experience. But think about it like this: what if Alex Riley defeats Shawn Michaels in this match? It may be just a tag team match, but that will do huge career implications for Alex Riley.
I know one person that would be happy if that happens. And that person doesn't work in this company anymore. One person
look at this.
have to hear that
Look at that. Alex Riley has been looking to make his own claim in the company, his own legacy. And if he pins Shawn Michaels in this match, he could be doing exactly that. But not if Daniel Bryan keeps connecting with those kicks.
Well, you gotta keep this in mind, D-Ron. Alex Riley, when ECCW was going on, Alex Riley was the first, and correct me if I'm wrong, he was the only European champion in ECCW history.
I think he was after Oshie Jax, then Oshie Jax lost the Intercontinental Championship. He was the longest reigning champion in WEDF at that time.
Absolutely.
So that, you may, like I said, you may not like Riley, you may not like Ziggler, but they back up their words, and Riley did that when he was champion. He backed up his claims.
Alex Riley has to go.
Oh, look at that clothesline.
And Dolph Ziggler's been an Intercontinental champion before.
Now see, look at this. Look at this. This may be showing off, but think about it like this. He's putting all the pressure on the neck of Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, but standing on his head. You know something? Him standing on.
Oh, Dolph Ziggler in the corner now. Oh, but Bryan fighting out. And those kicks.
See, this is what's got me worried about Daniel Bryan. When he hits you with those kicks, you're out for the count. Yeah, but Ziggler is a former Intercontinental champion. He knows what it takes to be champion. Dolph Ziggler's also a former male cheerleader too, D-Wall. Don't forget that.
Wait a minute. Cover 1, 2, and no. Riley breaking that. Wait a minute. No, that wasn't a breakup. No. And
the referee's distracted.
Jack Swagger, he had good intentions, but not at that moment. That was the wrong time. But hey, you can't really say anything about Ziggler and the male cheerleader thing anymore because he has come a long way from that. He has come far and beyond with that.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's true that Shawn Michaels has had history with Dolph Ziggler when he was in the Spirit Squad, but this is a totally different Dolph Ziggler. This is a new focused Dolph Ziggler. This is the Dolph Ziggler that he's always wanted to be. A true superstar, a true professional wrestler in this business to get to where he wants to be, and that's the top of the food chain.
And speaking of at the top, nicely done by Daniel Bryan.
And wait a minute, there's Swagger again on the apron.
Referee needs to give Sin Swagger out.
Oh, and there's Bryan, and now Ziggler.
Oh no!
Ziggler gonna take advantage of that. You may not like it, but it's smart. That was smart. Daniel Bryan took his eyes off the ball for a split second, and now Riley and Ziggler are taking control into the cover. We got one, we got two, we got a kick out. And Alex Riley will love nothing more than to shut Daniel Bryan down before Armageddon. That is a fact.
Absolutely. As you can see again, 10-10, ladies and gentlemen.
Alex Riley. Wait a minute. Look at this. Oh! I think that was your dismissed. I may be wrong on that. It's a lesson. Oh. Alex Riley is a very smart competitor in that ring. He is a college standout. He was a football star in college. Most of the people called him the jock in college, the bullying everyone around. But Alex Riley is here in WEDF now. And he's telling the world, hey, I made it. Where are you?
That's a good point. And right now, Riley back in control over Daniel Bryan.
Another clothesline. If Daniel Bryan keeps on getting destroyed like this, he may not make it to Armageddon. And here comes Ziggler once again.
Oh.
Now going after Michaels.
Ziggler's like a house on fire.
And now look at this. Wait a minute. DDT. That could get 1, 2. No.
Michael saves the matchup, and now Michaels and Alice finally getting it on.
Oh, that was he landed right on that back, and you know his history of back problems. And Ziggler telling Bryan, screaming for him to get in the corner.
Yeah, I bet Ziggler's in full control. Daniel Bryan's in serious trouble. Just showing off. Come on, Ziggler.
Yeah, this is the problem with Ziggler. He shows off a little bit too much. And this drop kick.
I think we might be
Ziggler should have just stayed on Bryan. He should have just stayed on him instead of taunting.
Absolutely.
That was a dumb move by Dolph.
Here comes the tag, and here comes Shawn Michaels.
And now Michaels is going to take advantage like the veteran that he is.
Absolutely.
I mean,
what a chop. And another one.
That Michaels may be washed up and oh, look at that. People might say he's washed up. Some people might say he should go ahead and retire. And granted, he may be near that retirement age, but he's still showing that he can get it done.
You wanna go? You wanna go in there and tell Shawn Michaels he should retire? Yeah, go ahead, be my guest. I'm not gonna say anything when he hits you with the sweet chin music and you lose some of your teeth.
Hey, I said that he's maybe nearing that age, but he can still get it done. As you can see, Carter, with that elbow from the top rope, and this could be it for Ziggler. 1, 2, no. Shawn Michaels can still get it done. I will not deny that for one moment.
Absolutely. Shawn Michaels tuning the band.
And now Michaels, he could land with some sweet chin music right now. And he gets it. He gets it. 1, 2, and Alex Riley. How smart was that? And Swagger again on the apron, providing that distraction. Wait a minute. There's a zigzag.
That's gonna do it.
That was smart by Swagger, distracting Michaels.
And me by the referees
distracted. Riley going in to intercept Bryan with the yes lock, but it is too late.
Oh man. What a matchup. I tell you what, I might not like what just happened minutes ago, but give Dolph Ziggler credit. Dolph Ziggler saw an opportunity and he took advantage of it.
That was the brilliance of number one. That was the brilliance of Jack Swagger to distract the referee and get him to get the I don't know what he was doing on the apron, distracting, but he was distracting nonetheless. But it allowed Michaels to focus all of his attention on Swagger long enough for Ziggler to come from behind with the zigzag and get the victory. That is what Division I does. They take advantage of any opportunity.
Absolutely.
And if that happens, if Alex Riley can learn from that, he can win the television title at Armageddon. And you gotta wonder, is Shawn Michaels going to accept Ziggler's challenge for Armageddon?
I tell you also, Dolph Ziggler pulled this off. We will never hear the end of it.
No, we won't. But
no,
all right,
Victor, what are you doing? What are you doing? No, this is not.
For everything. For everything.
485 pounds at least. Oh no. He just
and we don't need to see a double feature.
Oh my God!
Did a moonsault?
I think that's too close than anything though.
Also butts.
Also butts.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and here comes Cesaro as he makes his way on down here.
yes, Cesaro. Many call this man the Swiss Superman. They call him the King of Swing. And hey, you can't deny any of those terms. You can't deny any of those monikers because he shows it every time he gets in the ring. This man walks around as if he's God's gift to professional wrestling, but you know what? Sometimes it may be well-deserved that he has the right to go around with that kind of claim, with that kind of swag, as they say, because of the fact that he shows it every time he steps in the ring.
Absolutely. It's all set, ready to go for this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. This man is very tough and old boy.
And here comes Mexico's greatest export, Alberto Del Rio.
You believe that? You believe I got a bunch of that stuff, do you?
Hey, I didn't say I believed it. I'm just saying what everybody else says. That is a nice car, though.
Yeah, I think that car is worth more than your or my salary together.
I wouldn't be so sure about saying that about my salary, but that's neither here nor there right now. This is about this match right here, as Alberto Del Rio is going to team with Cesaro and Curtis Axel to face Wu-Tang Man, Kofi Kingston, and Rey Mysterio. This is a little preview, another preview of Armageddon. This preview, however, is for the Armageddon #1 contenders Battle Royal for the Intercontinental title, and the question is, can any of these men get along? We've already seen what happened with Kingston, Mysterio, and Wu-Tang Man earlier, but can Del Rio, Cesaro, and Axel with their massive egos even get along?
Well, we're going to find that out shortly. Here comes Curtis Axel as he messages me on down here.
Curtis Axel told me earlier today that he said he doesn't care really about the whole, you know, what people are saying about him, that he shouldn't be in WEDF. He said that he wants to prove why he's better than perfect, and he said the one thing he's gonna make them all see by winning that Battle Royal.
Well, look at Curtis Axel, you know, the son of Kurt Hennig. I tell you what, you know, Curtis Axel is really, really tough in the ring. He wants to become the Intercontinental Champion.
And you gotta remember, his father held the Intercontinental Championship
twice.
So he's got a lot to live up to.
Yeah.
And this man, Kofi Kingston, has a lot to live up to as well. Kofi Kingston has, like he said earlier tonight, he has been in a downward spiral, and hey, you know, some people might say that it's Kingston's fault. Some people might say that it's because of his high flying, that he takes too many risks in the ring. But you gotta remember, he's a former WEDF champion.
He's a former Intercontinental champion. This man was king of the ring.
This guy has done it all, and so is this man, Rey Mysterio.
You know something? Do not, I repeat, do not underestimate this guy. Rey Mysterio, despite him being small, despite him being America's favorite underdog, he always finds some way to get huge victories.
And you know, Rey Mysterio is another one of those guys who many people might say should just go away. They should just quit, you know, because of, you know, his injuries. Because we know Mysterio's had a list of injuries. And hey, sometimes even I've said that same thing about Mysterio. Sometimes I've even said, hey, Mysterio, it's time for you to hang it up. It's time for you to give, you know, just retire, because you've had too many knee injuries. You have so many surgeries on that knee. It's like it's just bionic at this point. But
so are you?
Wait a minute. I'm not done yet. But Mysterio, to his credit, to his credit, he's been proving everybody wrong. That he still has some stuff left in the tank.
You done?
Yes.
So as we go into the Wu-Tang Man, make his way on down here, ladies and gentlemen. You mean to tell me that you think that Rey Mysterio is damaged goods?
No, I'm saying that's what other people are saying about Rey Mysterio. That's not my own personal opinion of it.
Damn it, ladies and gentlemen, the Wu-Tang Wu-Tang Man make sure down here. And D-Wall, you and I was on the first episode of WEDF main event when the Wu-Tang Man and Smokey were on the same team. Smokey already hit his finisher, but the Wu-Tang Man tagged himself in and got the pin.
That's right. See, Wu-Tang Man. See, Wu-Tang Man. Here's what he's in his mind. Wu-Tang Man is like, you know what? I've tried being the nice guy. I've tried playing by everybody else's rules. I've tried to please everybody else. Now it's all about me. It's all about what I want. It's about me getting to the top. It's about me getting the opportunities where everybody else just stepped all over me and took what rightfully belongs to me. Now I'm going to take it from everybody else. No matter who I gotta run over, no matter whose friendships I gotta betray, I'm going to do what's best for me.
He said I don't like this. How is that WEDF has turned to the generation?
Hey, you know, some people might say that that's the best way to get around in this business, that it's not about friends, it's not about getting friendships, it's not about, you know, the best buddy. It's about you. It's about your dreams, your goals, what you want, how you want to get to the top of the business.
That's the bell, ladies and gentlemen. Kofi Kingston and Cesaro are gonna start us off.
And Cesaro
at Armageddon,
strength advantage.
At Armageddon, these 6 men, they're gonna be in the battle royal to figure out the new #1 contender. But tonight, these 2 teams gotta work together somehow, some way.
Oh, and look at this, the strength of Cesaro. And I'm sure Cesaro has been monitoring Kingston's movements like some, you know, a radar or whatever. Because
Absolutely.
Kingston can have that high flying, but once Cesaro catches you, he can do things like that and ground you in a heartbeat.
Absolutely. You know, you look at Cesaro, I think that's a tag, and here comes Axel.
Now, Carter, I'm sure you're like one of these people who say that Curtis Axel is just a flash in the pan, right?
I don't think that Curtis Axel is a flash in the pan.
Thanks.
Now, granted, you know, Curtis Axel, like I said, him being the son of Mr. Perfect, you know, I'll be honest, I expected big things from Curtis Axel, but lately to me, he's just been a disappointment.
Well, from what he told me, he said that he's just trying to find himself. He's trying to find, you know, the right groove, as they call it.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. He's going from Michael McGillicuddy to Curtis Axel. He still can't find the right groove.
Well, you know, he's got a lot to look up to. I mean, he beat Kofi Kingston, remember, so he has some momentum. And you know, Curtis Axel can prove to the world that he is better than perfect if he wins that battle royal.
Absolutely.
And he's got all the wrestling pedigree, in my opinion, to win it. Oh, but look at this!
Mysterio caught him.
How did Mysterio do that on that leg?
I don't know.
How is that even possible? Now, Mysterio using his speed at this point, but Axel, that smart wrestling background coming into play, taking advantage of that, and now tagging in Cesaro. And this is truly David versus Goliath right here.
Yeah, I didn't like that suplex Cesaro just did to Mysterio. Mysterio better make sure he doesn't break his neck. Now Mysterio beginning to fight back in this matchup.
Mysterio needs to watch out because he can't have any injuries heading into that battle royal. Oh! I mean, you gotta think. You know, if Mysterio gets caught in that Cesaro swing, we may see a flying Mysterio into the 3rd row. He might.
You know what? I hope Cesaro does that. I hope he swings him. I hope he swings him right out of the ring, right straight beyond Biloxi, right straight beyond, straight to the Gulf of Mexico. That would be hilarious. I hope he swings him.
I don't think that leg will hold up if he swings him anyways.
Right now, Cesaro in full control of this matchup. Throwing the Wu-Tang Man to the turnbuckle with force.
Now this is a good battle right here. I'd love to see Cesaro and Wu-Tang Man one-on-one.
Absolutely.
That. And now there's Del Rio. Mr. No Charisma himself, Mr. No Crowd Reaction himself, Del Rio.
Wow! Why don't you just go ahead and bury the guy while you're at it?
Hey, you know, he did beat Kurt Angle. I'll give him that. But what, I mean, honestly, what else has this guy done in WEDF other than beat Kurt Angle? That's it. That's all he can say about himself.
Oh man, now
I'll give him this though. I'll give him this though. If he wins the Battle Royal, he will finally have something recognizable to say he's done.
I kind of lost respect for Alberto Del Rio after he showed Ricardo Rodriguez the door.
I lost respect for Del Rio from the first day he came in, and nobody cared.
No one cares. Wow, that's
I'm sure he cares. Wu-Tang Man cares about that kick. No, he also showed the cartel the door. Where are they? On the unemployment line.
Yeah.
And he says he gives people jobs. Oh, but now there's Wu-Tang Man.
Wu-Tang Man getting ready to make a tag here. Here comes Kofi Kingston.
And now Kofi Kingston, like he said earlier, he wants to get back into a WEDF title picture. He wants to get back into a world title picture. He wants that Intercontinental Championship shot because he knows that's his gateway back into that. And Kofi's feeling it now.
Absolutely.
Kofi Kingston has been on the outside looking in for so long. He wants to get back to where he says he belongs.
Oh, the moonsault! Oh!
And hey,
oh, look at this!
Wait a minute now. Curtis Axel with that cheap shot. But that may be the smartest thing that he's done.
Yeah,
giving Del Rio any sort of advantage, any sort of leverage he could get.
Yeah, I think Alberto Del Rio, he's in full control of this matchup right now. He just continues his assault.
And he better thank Curtis Axel for that.
Oh, look at this.
And again, it seems like this team is working together a little bit more than the other. As you see these frequent tags, that is smart tag team wrestling. You may not like these egos in the ring, but you gotta respect the work in the ring too. Kick out.
And a huge clothesline by Curtis Axel.
Like I said, Curtis Axel has a lot he has to live up to. He's got his father's name that he has to live up to because of all the people who say that he's not as good as his father was, but he wants to be better than his father.
Absolutely. Oh! Ooh! Yeah, that's gonna leave him on. Now you look at a lot of, father, son, people in this business from father to son, see how the business is handed down, hand in hand, and I think Curtis Axel, he still has a long way to go, but it's a good start.
Oh, wait a minute, now small package, one, no.
It's a good start that he's in this battle war. He just got hold that he wins it.
Now Wu-Tang Man, not if Wu-Tang Man has something to say about it, no. Axel,
man.
Look at that, side headlock takedown, and a knee right to the face.
Curtis Axel in full control. Here comes the tag, and here comes Cesaro. No, what if Cesaro spins Wu-Tang Man, swings him around?
I don't know. If he lands on you, then we may have some issues.
Ah, come on now.
And now, huge neck breaker.
Actually continues to be intense here.
And now Mysterio. Oh, come on, Mysterio. You cannot jump that far.
You dare to tell him no?
He can't jump that far on that leg. Oh, look at that!
We got a
I never doubted for a second and a kick out. Mysterio is willing to prove everybody wrong. He always does.
Absolutely. Like I said, he's America's favorite underdog.
Yeah. And Mexico's. Don't forget. He's just the biggest little man. That's all there is to say about Rey Mysterio. He has overcome so many odds in his entire career. When many people said he couldn't do it, he did. Mysterio, wait, Del Rio.
Oh no.
Del Rio was smart on that exchange. He knew that 619 was coming, and he was smart to intercept Mysterio on that.
And now Cesaro now. Oh no, what's he
looking
gonna
for
do?
the neutralizer. Going for, oh no, he went for the and that's it.
Yeah, that's
nobody kicks out of that uppercut. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I think Mysterio's out cold. You might want to head into the ring and get him some smelling salts.
I'm surprised that Cesaro didn't throw him all the way to the ceiling, because I'm sure he could have done just that.
But I tell you what, give Mysterio, Kingston, and the Wu-Tang Man credit. They tried to held their own in this matchup, but to be honest, I just don't think that they were on the same page.
Hey, like we said earlier, these three men and especially Wu-Tang Man, all he cares about is winning the Battle Royal. All he cares about is Wu-Tang Man at this point. And that was one of the reasons why this team lost. And now look at this.
I think we might give it a C.
Rating in the ring, but
yeah, I think we might see
never mind. Cesaro sending a statement.
He's out.
Cesaro is sending a statement. He wants to be the last man standing.
There goes that brother Del Rio.
And Cesaro, I think Cesaro's my pick to win the Battle Royal right now.
And there goes Curtis Axel. And now Cesaro remains.
Cesaro is not. Wu-Tang Man.
Ooh.
He said he was gonna take no prisoners. He was gonna take his opportunities. And now Wu-Tang Man's the last man standing.
Oh man.
Wu-Tang.
What in the world are we going to expect at Armageddon?
Oh, wait
a minute! Kingston!
Trouble in Paradise!
Okay, this is getting out of hand.
Just laid out Wu-Tang Man. And like I said before, I think Kofi Kingston may be my pick to win that battle.
Wait, you just said this Cesaro was your pick. Look at mine.
Now that's kick to the head. If he could just knock everybody out cold with a Trouble in Paradise and just throw everybody out of the ring.
If you flip 5 more times in a Belgian waffle.
Hey, Belgian waffles are good. Don't go that route, sir.
Bishop, Bourne and Ryback having a conversation backstage.
Well, Bishop is just a few hours away from Alabama. No wonder he's in a bad mood. Remember, kids, Ryback hates bullies. Oh, excuse me, he doesn't like bullies.
I think we just got another matchup added to the card, ladies and gentlemen.
A huge match at that, Carter. Huge match. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for our next contest. Sin Cara,
a.k.a. El Bacho.
I was gonna say that. I wonder if he's gonna trip on his trampoline again. Oh wait, they took it away from him because he botched. No, anyway, sorry. I'll stop now. But Sin Cara, no, all jokes aside, he is a tremendous athlete, but he has fallen from grace completely since losing the TV title. He just can't find any sort of momentum. He cannot find any sort of, he
definitely gonna find any. He definitely gonna find any emergence from this man.
You know what? This guy, he's finally woken himself up. You know why I can say that? Because this man used to dance around to some silly little music. He used to kiss people on kiss cams. He used to go, kiss old ladies and all that. And now he's just going around chopping people in the head. Like
he even stopped hanging around Hornswoggle.
Would you hang around Hornswoggle?
No, would you?
I don't know what's under that ring.
Great Khali, I don't see Great Khali showing any mercy in Carver whatsoever.
And the reason why he still wears those tights that says Punjabi Playboy on it is to mock these people. He mocks these fans who still want to see him dance around like he's just some little puppet. He doesn't want to be anybody's puppet anymore. He wants to be the dominant monster he used to be. He doesn't want to be like any of these people. He wants to be a monster.
Yeah, his attitude is like, I was once one of you. Now I'm a monster. And now Sin Cara's in serious trouble. Oh, he just
remember last time on Smackdown, he just took his aggression out on anybody, even Zack Ryder. And then after the match, he danced in mocking these people, mocking the fans because of how they used to make him. The people made him that dancing buffoon. And now look what he's doing now.
Yeah, he's destroying Sin Cara right here.
Sin Cara does not have a chance in hell.
I think the referee might have to step in and stop this soon. I
don't think Khali wants him to end it. He wants to end it on his terms, not a referee's terms.
Khali,
how is Cara still not? It has not been knocked into the third row with those shots.
I don't know, but his chest gotta be bright red by now.
His chest has got to be caved in at this point. And look at this. Just imagine how much that's gotta hurt. Those large tree trunk limbs and that huge frying pan-like right hand and left hand.
You know something, D-Ron? He was used to be the Pajami Playboy. Now he just the Pajami Nightmare. Oh no.
Jesus!
Oh boy. Oh, he ain't done yet.
I'm still. And no, you're done.
Yeah, I think that might be
done.
it right here.
Referee should have ended this match right then. And now he's gonna end it. 1, 2, 3.
He showed no mercy.
You know what? Sin Cara, number one, why did you even accept this match? Number two, why are you still here? And number three, he probably won't be after the beating that Khali just gave him.
Well, you gotta keep this in mind, D-Ron. And I think we'll go ahead and consider Sin Cara to be either low, mid, or a jobber by now. But when you walk into the locker room and you see the match you're up against, you gotta be man enough to accept any chance that comes your way. That being said, I think Sin Cara just made a huge mistake. He should just gone home.
Yeah, the SmackDown locker room better beware. Look at this, see? Just like I said, he's mocking these people. Mocking the fact that they made him do that very same dance, and he looks down on everyone in disgust because of it.
This is the Pajami Nightmare, D-Wall. SmackDown locker room better be beware, and they better be concerned.
Yes, they better be concerned in the worst ways. As you know, Armageddon coming up, and in the pre-show match, it will be the Great Khali in a handicap match against Santino Marella and Zack Ryder. But can even those two combat the Punjabi Nightmare, the Great Khali?
Well, all I gotta say is, may God have mercy on their souls. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, coming up on the regular show itself, we got a 6-man battle royal where the winner will get an Intercontinental title shot on down the road. And we saw what happened just a couple minutes ago between those 6 men. That's going to be one explosive battle royal.
Yes, it will. And any one of those 6 men could walk out with that number 1 contender spot. TV title on the line. Daniel Bryan versus Alex Riley. Will Alex Riley add another championship to his career resume, or will Daniel Bryan say yes, 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 and walk out with the TV title?
The tag team titles are on the line, and it's it, ladies and gentlemen. The $1 Billion Congregation getting their rematch as they face off against defending tag team champions, Rated RKO.
And that's going to be a huge, huge tag team match. But this is going to be huge as well. Cody Rhodes versus Smokey for maybe the last time for the Intercontinental Championship, except this time it's going to be Falls Count anywhere in the building.
Absolutely. Might see even see a pinfall right in front of us. We got Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler. That match, we got Shawn Michaels that accepted that challenge. Meanwhile, that's going to be an explosive match.
Shawn Michaels did accept the challenge, and the match is on for Armageddon. Past versus present, if you want to call it that. Also, Belfast Brawl, Kurt Angle versus Sheamus. This is Sheamus's match in Kurt Angle's hometown. Can Kurt Angle get the victory, or will Sheamus make good on his promise and end Kurt Angle's career?
Also announced tonight, Ryback, Joshua Bishop, Evan Bourne going to team up to face off against The Shield. These 2 teams have been going at each other for weeks, and now it's going to come to a head at Armageddon.
Yes, it will. And then the main event, Undertaker, Brock Lesnar challenging CM Punk in a triple threat match for the World Heavyweight title. Can CM Punk continue to prove he's the best in the world, or will Brock Lesnar or The Undertaker take away the world title? That's all coming up at Armageddon. Do not miss it, ladies and gentlemen.
Folks, you need to find some way to get to Pittsburgh. Seriously, you need to find some way to get to Pittsburgh, because you don't want to miss this action. And we got more action coming up right now.
Yes, that's right. Featuring our World Heavyweight Champion, the best in the world, CM Punk.
Look at CM Punk. That's CM Punk always yells, it's clobbering time. But this is gonna be a very tough matchup for him, because he's gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Now you gotta say it right. You gotta say it right, Carter. You're gonna go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Okay, well, I'm not even going to correct myself. I'm just going to progress on with this show. As CM Punk is making his way into the ring. Now, CM Punk, he doesn't even have to be pinned at Armageddon to lose that title.
Exactly, and you know, some people might say that that's not fair to CM Punk. Some people might say that that's just downright sad that somebody of the caliber of CM Punk has to defend his belt in a triple threat match against 2 men who just want to destroy him and take that world title from him.
Okay, do you know where I heard that from, D-Ron? Long time ago I heard that from saying, we're being unfair to Ric Flair, we're being unfair to Ric Flair. And ladies and gentlemen, hold the bells are tolling. And for the bell, and for whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee.
Yes, funeral director Carter in the building, but nonetheless, he's got good reason to, because here comes the demon of Death Valley himself, the dead man, the Undertaker.
Weaver of wayward souls.
And Undertaker says that he wants his holy grail back. He wants the world title back. And he's going to do anything it takes to get it. But he's got to go through the best in the world and the beast incarnate to do so. But tonight it's just one-on-one.
But absolutely, no, Undertaker, I brought this up on Raw 300. Undertaker has had some history with Brock Lesnar, because at Summerfest last year, Brock Lesnar I think he broke the Undertaker's arm.
Yeah, those two had an epic match on that show.
CM Punk, he's ready for this battle.
You sure he's ready, or are you sure those are just not nerves hidden behind a confident face?
Let me ask you this question. Wouldn't you be nervous if you had to go one-on-one with the Undertaker?
Why do you think we're in the skybox right now?
That's my case.
Undertaker with that menacing glare, that menacing walk to the ring. I feel sorry for the people in the front row.
Yeah, you know something? You look at the Undertaker. Every time Undertaker makes his way on down here, it just pays. He pays attention to the ring, and just doesn't care what the audience is saying. He's all set up and ready for action, and that's exactly what we're getting ready to see here in a few minutes.
Yes, that's right. And Undertaker's been doing this for years. He's been doing this for decades. He knows.
Over 2 decades.
And he knows that he knows what it takes to be world champion. And he wants that again.
Absolutely. Undertaker now all set and ready to go.
And this could be a show stealer right here.
Absolutely. We still got that main event to come.
Yeah, that main event.
This has been a long
I think that main event's coming up after this match, even. That huge 6-man tag match. Nash, Truth, and Goldberg teaming up to face Jeff Hardy, John Cena, and Samoa Joe.
Absolutely. Well, I tell you what, this has been a huge night here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, and speaking of huge, look at these huge.
Boy, Undertaker's punching CM Punk with those soup bones.
Well, Undertaker, they say that he is the best pure striker in the game, but you can't mess with CM Punk. Oh. See right here, huge heel kick. Nicely done by Punk. Punk was smart to know what Undertaker was going for. As you see, he has scouted Undertaker left and right. He knows what Undertaker's moves are, his methods, and he is prepared for them.
Absolutely. You look at CM Punk who calls himself the best in the world. I sure say I'm not going to argue with him. I mean, he did beat Shawn Michaels back at Summerfest for that title, and he is a fighting champion.
Hey, you cannot deny. Like, cover here. No. See, CM Punk has a lot of detractors. He started out his career as an underdog. He started out his career with people saying that he couldn't make it, that he wasn't good enough. And now look where he is. He looks down on everybody else because he's the world champion. He's at the top of the business. And in my opinion, he may have every right to do that because of those people who said that he couldn't do it because of his looks. 1, 2, no.
Well, yeah, so right now, Undertaker back in control. Let's go too soon. But CM Punk is battling right back in this thing.
And some people might say that I'm being a little biased toward Punk here. But you can't deny what this man has done in this company.
Yeah, absolutely right, D-Ron. You know, I guess CM Punk, he's proving everyone wrong. Everyone thought that all CM Punk is just a flash in the pan. Oh, no.
Thank you, Kurt, for accepting that fact, because it's the truth. And look at that slap. And a drop kick will take Undertaker down, but that does.
But look, I mean, I think CM Punk, like I said, he's very talented. He's obviously the world heavyweight champion for a reason.
Oh, but no. Even after he sat up, 1, 2, kick out.
I mean,
Punk, wait a minute. Oh my goodness.
The power, the strength of the Undertaker. This man has a high threshold of pain.
Yeah, Undertaker, he may be getting up there in age, but he can still get it done. And trust me, I'm not going to say that to his face, Carter, before you say anything else.
I was going to add. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, God.
And a neck drop. Oh, man.
Into the cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Actually going, right hand
I believe CM Punk may have what it takes to beat Lesnar and Brock, and I'll tell you why. Wait a minute, covered. No, going for the chokeslam, excuse me. But no, I got kicked right to the side of the head.
Oh, man.
Number one, that might be why right there, those educated feet. Also because of the fact that he could just let Lesnar and Taker beat each other senseless, and then he could just take advantage and get the pin. That's the beauty of a triple threat match, and that is why Punk is so smart in the ring. But Undertaker,
Undertaker back,
those decade-long experience coming into play, giving Punk a lesson in old school.
I tell you what, you guys still right, we got pin.
2.
No, but I tell you what, you guys still right, D-Wall, because you know CM Punk. there's no disqualifications in the triple threat match, meaning that CM Punk, he could come in the ring with a steel chair and just go to town on both of them.
Now wait a minute. Going for this welcome to Chicago backbreaker, but no.
Oh boy.
And now Taker with a fall away slam, shades of Razor Ramon right there.
I think Undertaker trying to get ready to seal the deal here.
Could be.
Right now,
and Punk
Undertaker
is in trouble.
Yeah, Undertaker.
Oh wait a minute! Look at this.
Oh.
1, 2, no. Very innovative by Punk right there. And a huge heel kick. CM Punk again saying the best
to the knee.
And maybe nap time
he might
Taker.
Yeah, he might be saying for the GTS.
No. Taker now. Huge DDT. And I mean huge. He planted him. And he went for this earlier. Did not connect, but this time, yes he did. And
Undertaker get ready to seal the deal here.
This could be the death nail in the coffin for CM Punk.
Oh, we might get ready to see the tombstone.
Here we go. Tombstone driver. But wait a minute.
The champ.
Oh God.
Come on.
And this match is over. This referee has thrown this match out. And that's what I was going to say earlier. Think about Brock Lesnar with a steel chair. Jesus.
And now CM Punk up on his feet. And CM Punk's going to get the F5 too.
Oh my goodness. And just like I said earlier, that's why Brock Lesnar may be the man to take the title from CM Punk at Armageddon for this exact reason. He planted both men with the F5. And no matter how smart Punk is, no matter how experienced Undertaker is, you cannot teach the strength of Brock Lesnar.
You know, somewhere in the back, Paul Heyman is smiling from ear to ear because he loves what Brock Lesnar just did.
Oh, speaking of loving something, this is the most arrogant love fest, but rightfully deserved love fest I've ever seen.
Wait a minute, a love fest? This I gotta hear.
They all love Mr. McMahon's money.
I mean, wouldn't you be? I mean, both of us are being paid by that same money. Of course, then again, that doesn't mean both of us have to be kissing up to him.
I'll respond to that in a moment.
Nash. I guess they had a little power meeting back there, so they get ready for the main event, which is coming up shortly.
Wait, what plan?
Oh my, they might plan to take out John Cena.
Well, they know, like the others know, that Samoa Joe has not lost a single match since WrestleMania. Jeff Hardy's looking for his redemption, and Cena's just looking to stop the Great Force once and for all.
Absolutely. What a night we have had, and oh boy, main event time.
And here they come now, R-Truth and Kevin Nash. And many people say these two men are just arrogant, self-centered, selfish, greedy, any other name you want to call it. And you may say that more for Kevin Nash, and I understand that completely, but you cannot deny what these two bring to the ring.
Oh no, Kim, y'all remember back on the 300th episode of Raw, these two men are the reason John Cena is not WEDF champion right now.
Is not world heavyweight champion, because I believe that was a world title match because of Stone Cold when Punk came to Raw. And speaking of champions, speaking of the WEDF title, here comes Goldberg.
The WEDF sellout.
And you know what? Goldberg wanted Mr. McMahon's money, and he got just that. But like I said earlier, I guess he did what he felt was right to get to the top.
Yep, kissing up to Mr. McMahon, becoming Mr. McMahon's, doing Mr. McMahon's dirty work. And what an evil tactic that happened at Bad Blood when Jeff Hardy lost the WEDF title to Goldberg.
Some people might say that what Goldberg did was smart, because he did whatever it took to get to the top. He did whatever it took, even if it meant taking the money, even if it meant aligning himself with the boss, with what people call the devil himself, Mr. McMahon. But many people might say he did what he had to do to be WEDF champion, and he is the WEDF champion whether people like it or not.
Yeah, but backstabbing, that's just too low. And here we
That's
go,
the cold hard truth of the world, Carter.
Here comes Jeff Hardy. He gets ready to make his way on down here. Remember at the Royal Rumble, it would be Jeff Hardy versus Goldberg in a 15-foot high steel cage match for the WEDF title.
And Jeff Hardy's been in a steel cage match before. Remember that match he had with Dolph Ziggler for the Intercontinental Championship one time before. Hardy put his own body on the line in that match. But then again, he lost it. So you never know. I mean, Hardy can make one mistake too many like he has so many times before and fall short. But then again, he can also go to the top of the mountain like he also has before. It's a double-edged sword with Jeff Hardy.
But yeah, Jeff Hardy's all set and ready to go for this match as Ace Chairman. What epic main event we might get ready to see here. Oh boy, here comes the Samoan submission machine.
And Samoa Joe, like I said, has not lost a single match since WrestleMania 2.
I tell you what, you look at Samoa Joe, the Samoan submission machine. That's V.com fans be chanting Joe is going to kill you.
And this man right here, in I'm sure everybody's opinion, is a future WEDF champion.
Oh, no, there's no question about it.
But as long as Mr. McMahon is around, you know he's not going to let Joe or Styles or Star or Bryan or any of those non-McMahon made guys anywhere close to championships and anywhere close to titles.
How about this guy? Here comes the leader of the CeNation.
And you know, typically I'm sure, you know, Mr. McMahon would be happy with John Cena going after championships, going after the top spot, because he is, you know, what he does fit the mold of a McMahon-made guy. But here's the problem that McMahon has with John Cena. He's the locker room leader. He's the ring general. He's the guy who steps in the front of the line and says, hey, I'm not going to let you push people around and tell people who can and can't be at the top. I'm going to do something about it. I'm going to stand for what I believe in. And I believe in these guys who can't stand up for themselves because they're afraid of you possibly firing them for speaking their mind.
No, you look at John Cena. John Cena, he never backs down, and he's always wanted to take on all comers. That's what makes John Cena so tough. He has a never say die attitude, and he never gives up. He never quits.
You know, even though some people might say that he did quit one time before.
Okay, you would quit too if you.
And look at this, R-Truth and Jeff Hardy going at it.
You would quit too if you had to deal with Mr. McMahon on a week-to-week basis getting screwed.
You saw Kevin Nash tagging out. It seems like Nash doesn't want to compete. You remember what he said before? He doesn't want to compete on Smackdown. He doesn't want to compete on Raw. He wants to compete on the big stages. As long as he's making money, though, he's going to sit on that apron, and even if he doesn't have to do a damn thing, if he's getting that six-figure check from the boss, he's going to say, yes, sir, I'll stand on this apron.
I'm still waiting for one that's been when Miss McMahon gives the command, I mean, for one of them say, "Oh, yes, I'm master. I'll get right on it right away. Yes, I'm master."
And now look at Jeff Hardy, that unorthodox style. That unorthodox style. Here comes Cena now, and Cena, you know, wants a piece of R-Truth. He may not get to Kevin Nash, but he might take out R-Truth first and then get to Nash later.
Absolutely, Cena in full control. Cena, R-Truth, boy, these two men have had a rivalry.
Yes, they did. They had a hellacious. Oh, look at this now, and now Nash wants to get in.
Oh, sure.
Once R-Truth had Cena in a precarious way, then Nash wants to come in, but that may be smart though. Cena but fighting back a little bit, but nope, Nash.
Nash in full control.
Uh-oh, look at this, the strength of the 7-footer with the snake eyes. And no, went for the clothesline, but Cena got out of the way and a Russian leg sweep on the big man. And now Hardy back in. And
here we go.
Nash maybe a little bit too big and strong for him.
Nash with the elbow. Now Nash throwing Hardy up against the rope. Let's do it to the turnbuckle.
This is wait, Hardy. Uh-oh. Hardy now. Take the big man down? Yes, he does.
I bet you Jeff Hardy, he's looking for revenge after what Nash did to him on the last episode of Raw.
All of these men have a chip on their shoulder. All these men have some sort of issues with the other. And here comes Goldberg. Gonna get a preview of that steel cage match right now. Remember, going back to Nash for a minute, remember it was Kevin Nash who attacked Jeff Hardy on Raw. So you know Hardy was looking for revenge at that moment, but now Hardy is spending his entire focus on the champion, and now, here we go.
Oh boy.
We saw these two fight earlier. And Samoa Joe, like I said earlier, he did something that not that many men can do. And he dominated. He was dominating Goldberg like he is right. Oh, never mind. I might have spoken a little bit too soon.
Goldberg dominating the momentum.
Goldberg now. Huge Samoan drop. This could be it right now for the WEDF. No.
Not even a pin count. And here comes the attack. Here comes John Cena.
Cena wants a Goldberg as well.
I think continues to go back and forth here.
Want a piece of. Oh, look at that.
These two aren't strangers. They've been facing each other from time to time.
Yes, they are. They have faced each other before. Remember, they faced each other at Last Resort on the last season.
Absolutely.
And who can never forget? Oh wait, cover now. And the referee a little bit too slow there. I don't know what his problem was. And look at Samoa Joe. Look at the strength of Joe.
Oh,
see that?
The referee needs to gain some control here.
R-Truth with that cheap
shit.
But never mind. I was gonna say it have Goldberg gain control, and it did. Look at that kick.
You know, you brought up about their matchup at Last Resort between Cena and Goldberg. Who could forget about rapping Goldberg?
Yeah, when Goldberg challenged, wait a minute, cover now. 1, 2, when Goldberg challenged Cena to a rap battle coming out the Word Life, dressed like Cena from 2003.
Yeah, I'm surprised that didn't go down on epic rap battles in history. Oh, nice suplex by John Cena.
Oh, and Cena now gonna get a little payback from earlier tonight.
Here comes the 5-knuckle shuffle on R-Truth.
R-Truth getting a little receipt for that payment earlier.
We just missed Kevin Nash.
Oh, look at this. No.
We just missed Samoa Joe knocked off Kevin Nash.
And it looks like R-Truth is going to get a refund for that purchase. Boy. With a 5-knuckle shuffle of his own.
Okay, that's
and now Cena.
Uh-oh,
here we go. Oh, no. Oh, and here comes the big 7-footer Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash now. Oh, never mind. Nash.
That's going back and forth.
Shoulder blocks now. Oh, here we go.
Here comes the border bomb.
The strength of Cena is unmatched. Uh-oh, look at this.
Uh-oh.
R-Truth now.
Come on, referee. You got games at the
now.
here.
Taking out both men on the outside. And now Nash is going to take full advantage of this.
This has been one crazy night here for SmackDown. And here comes the tag, and here comes Goldberg.
Oh, this is not good. Oh, man.
Well, that won't help John Cena's lower back, that's for sure.
No, it will not. And
Right now, Goldberg is just continue his assault.
Oh. And as usual, the crowd split 50-50 on Cena. That's nothing new, though.
Yeah. You gotta have saying, let's go Cena. You gotta have saying, Cena sucks.
And Cena's had that. Hey, coming here. No.
Gotta love that.
There's Goldberg again.
Gotta love the WEDF universe.
And now Goldberg is gonna finish it off. No.
Things are exploding here. We got R-Truth.
Oh, here comes the Samoan submission machine. And Joe might be wanting to kill somebody now.
Oh.
And now going right after Goldberg again. Look at the power of Samoa Joe.
And I think we got action to break it down here in a hurry. Okay, that's Hardy. Hardy's back up on the apron now. Things are finally getting back some control.
Oh, wait a minute. And look at this. The foot right into, and now look, Nash is leaving. Like I said, now Cena's
going with him.
Cena going right after Nash. He's not going to let him escape.
Okay. Someone better tell some people back there backstage to get out of their way, because this is going to turn ugly. R-Truth is leaving.
Wait a minute, now R-Truth going after John Cena. And now, now it just leaves Hardy and Joe against the WEDF champion. Remember, Samoa Joe said he was going to kill everyone in the Royal Rumble, so he is the last man standing to get that title opportunity, but Goldberg may not let him make it.
I think Goldberg might be sending him.
It's not looking good on this team. No!
Spear! No!
He countered the spear, Carter. He counted into a DDT. I don't think I've seen anybody do that. Wait a minute. Oh, wait just a minute.
Oh, he would.
Oh,
yes, he would.
Here we go.
Muscle Buster.
The Muscle Buster. And now, he's going to let Hardy do the honors. He's going to let Hardy do the honors here. Top rope. Swanton. Hardy now. Can he do it? Hardy just pinned the WEDF champion.
Whatever plan that they had tonight, it just backfired.
And ladies and gentlemen, could this be the fate of Goldberg at the Royal Rumble? Could Jeff Hardy once again climb to the top of that mountain and become the WEDF champion?
That's a very good question. My gosh, what a night we have had here in SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. We thank you so much for tuning in here on SmackDown. My God, what a night!
This has been downright unbelievable for Carter. This is D-Wall, and we will see you later. Good night.
Also, buds.